pharmacy, X-ray, ultrasound, CT, and MRI, hyperbaric chamber right at your fingertips. Inpatient.
Your hard work never gonna notice. You carry your house and your home in your hand, darling. I feel in your loving all when you're gone. So take off your shoes when you come home, baby. Tell me about your day. I want to get out to you like your name is Jesse. Ease your mind, drink up everything you need. I have right here. Tell me what you need. I am well prepared, and I will honor you tonight. Yeah. I'm getting under you tonight. Yeah. Yes, I will honor you. I'm getting under you tonight. Yeah. Even when the load is heavy, my head never hurt me yet. Who said a good man is hard to find? Yeah, you beating the allegations, you were taking care of me. I reckon with you, babe, you deserve it. So take off your shoes when you come home, baby. Tell me about your day. I want to get out to you like your name is Jesse. Ease your mind, drink up anything you need. I have right here. Tell me what you need. I am well prepared, and I will honor you tonight. Yeah. I'm getting under you tonight. Yeah. Yes, I will honor you. I'm getting under you tonight. Yeah. If my back hurts in me and my car won't start, he on the way already. My man will handle that. God bless the man who loved me properly. No question in my heart. Any problem not too big for me. The lion good for that. So take off your shoes when you come home, baby. Tell me about your day. I want to get out to you like your name is Jesse. Ease your mind, drink up anything you need. I have right here.
Good morning once again. Scratch Master with you. We are inside of the ladies' room. And when a song is nice like that, you know, you just have to let it play. Don't forget the ladies' room being brought to you with the kind compliments of Sam's, Land Leather, and of course, Western Union. Good morning to everybody locked on Facebook. Shout out to Abigail, Lisa, Linda, Rita, Michelle, all of you all locked in on Facebook. Shed Live and let everybody know what's going on right here on Power 95. We are, again, inside of the ladies' room. Now, you heard the song in the background, so you know, without a doubt, who is inside the studio with me this morning. Good morning,
Good morning.
Sabrina Francis.
Hello, everybody. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for having. Well, of course, we always like having you inside of here. It is a pleasure to have you inside of here, and you have a song that is resonating with a lot of people right now.
Surprisingly.
Why are you surprised?
I just know. I just couldn't expect it. It's something I did completely on a whim for fun. I like played a snippet of it on a live I was doing on Instagram, and it just completely catch me off guard.
Hold on. So, you doing soca this year, because we know you for other genres.
Yes.
And your
contemporary.
contribution to the art form, right?
Yes.
But you're telling me today that song was not, it just came about. It wasn't like planned, okay, this year for my career, I want to do soca.
No. If I'm being honest, I wrote it just to perform at Wide Open, to give people something new and for fun. And it just so happened that what I wrote was a soca, like it sounded like a soca. So then we asked a producer based in Trinidad, Stems, to do something for it. He's a soca man, so soca he put on it. And it just sounded good. We had a good time with it, performed it at Wide Open, went up to the studio after that, completely forgot about the song, went up to the studio.
What do you mean you forget about the song?
I just did it for the show. And I getting ready now to move on to my other projects, you know. Went up to the studio, my guitarist Alicia and Dita put me sit down, and they were just like, Sabi, I find it would be a good idea if you try to do, like, release it properly, and if it go well, take part in group.
Was it in its current form when that person spoke with you?
Yes, it was. But we still had some other things to add on.
Okay.
But it did sound like a soca.
Right.
It sounded it sounded like a groovy.
Well, it
but
is
we just
a
had
groovy,
to,
right.
you know, spruce it up and make it sound properly.
Right.
But it just brought up the idea after Wide Open. I think I only had like the live version at the time. And yeah, the thing about it, I was like, I ain't sure and all that. But then the more I thought about it, the more I was just like, you know what? I've been making my contemporary music what you know me for the last 12 years.
Yes.
And Grenadians have been very patient with me. Yes, they're always asking for a soca when I'm performing.
So you've received the soca request even before this song from your audience.
100%. But they've still allowed me to spread my wings. They still showed up to the show. I was telling somebody, my Wide Open show this year had about 1,000 people, over 1,000 people there.
Right.
And for a contemporary artist, that felt so fulfilling and rewarding.
Especially with your content.
Exactly, you know.
That is a big deal, you know, when you could draw people with your content.
Yes,
Right.
yes. So then, if they could give that to me, I could get them a soca. I could get them a little groovy, you know. It's a give and take, it's a relationship. And I felt like I'm in the right place, I'm in the right headspace. It doesn't feel like a pressure or trying to be something I'm not or anything like that. It came naturally. It's here, and they deserve it.
Is it the first and last for you with soca? Or do you think, based on the response, that we may get, and not necessarily this year, but do you think we would be getting more soca songs from Sabrina Francis?
I think there's the possibility is high that you will get more Caribbean leaning music, you know, groovy, sweet leaning type of
I
music.
like how you call it soca, you know. You call it Caribbean leaning.
Because I will still be doing my stuff. I will still have my Mango Tree shows. I'll be still writing my weird music. But every now and again, I ain't see nothing wrong in speaking my people's language.
Now,
You know?
as you say language, I suppose you realize by now a lot of fellas like the song. And to the extent that some females are like, they say for all, you know. Right? They say for all, you. How did that topic and vibe come about? Because typically, and I'm speaking across most genres Caribbean-wise, like dancehall and so on, when a lady sings a song about a guy, it's hardly positive.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, and I
It is
wouldn't lie,
hardly
some of them,
positive.
they work for it sometimes, you know. But this one came about because it's again, a lot of things that I do is just from personal, authentic experiences. So this song was inspired because I have a partner,
Yes.
and he was telling me don't drive late in the night. And I just try to go up country every weekend by my people. Something my time get away from me. One weekend I coming down, a Sunday night, or by myself about 12 o'clock in the morning. Me alone on the road. Go down in a hole, budu, flat tire.
Oh, this is something that happened.
This is something that happened that
Right.
caused me to write the song. I have a flat tire. The man telling me don't drive late in the night. A day alone in the darkness. None to do. Nobody to call. I pull up my phone and I say, babe, Before I say, babe, the tone of my voice, everything, what happened? What do? Man half asleep. What happened? What do?
Right.
I say, well, I get a flat. Okay, I'm coming. Where they? Zoom. Before I could pull on the phone, boyfriend pull up. Tire fix.
And he wasn't upset or anything.
I don't know if he was upset. He didn't show me that he was upset.
Right.
He didn't pitch. He didn't like. He just fixed the tire.
Right.
Let me go. And that is that.
Man to have.
And that is man. And I just feel like when that happened, when I was driving along, I was just like, that felt like such a weight off my shoulders. It's so nice that somebody could do that for you.
Yes.
Could bring that kind of security and just the feeling of being taken care of. It's really nice. And I think the next day I wrote that song.
A flat tire gave us honor here. All you hear that, huh? A flat tire.
But it's not just the flat tire, it's everything. That moment really just highlighted.
It start from the flat tire.
Yeah, like it just
if
made
it
me
didn't get the
think
flat, you
about-
wasn't writing that song, you would have reached.
I don't know, maybe I would have written it, but it just happened that it in that moment. Maybe I just feel like I don't say it explicitly enough. So I wrote a song, and it's down in history forever that I appreciate you, baby. You
What?
are appreciated.
How does he feel anytime he hears it?
I don't know. He's not a man who like a lot of attention. You know? So I don't know if boys are giving him talk and stuff, but you know, he cool, he easy. I'm sure he appreciates it.
All right. Definitely. I know a lot of fellas appreciate it. A lot of fellas appreciate it.
Yes, just tell me, Papa.
No. Storm tell you already, you know, a song for us. No. You performed in Trinidad the other day, right? With Freetown Collective. And I think
Yes.
they came here
Yes.
for your
My
for
wide
your
open show.
Wide
Yeah,
open
yeah.
show. What was it like being around them? And because to me they have that similar kind of vibe musically. You know?
It was inspirational because they also started off very contemporary. And their journey is very different from how they ended up in the soca space. But they were able to do it in a way that was still authentic to them. They were still able to keep their message positive. They're still able to, you know, keep their following and their base. So it was very inspirational to see. And when speaking to Mohammed, the lead singer,
Yes.
he's such a thinker. You know, he's thinking about all these issues in the world, and he's trying to find ways to solve it with music. And it's a beautiful thing to be around.
How important is it for you for music to have meaning?
I think music is a very, I feel like music is like food. And the type of music you consume, it could manifest physically in your body. I feel like it affects your mentality. It affects the things that you attract, the things that you like. So everything I feel like in music have to be done, for me especially, sparingly. I have my guilty pleasures. I love Ashanti.
You love what?
Ashanti, yeah. That is my guy.
Wow. Shensi ain't honoring nobody, you know. I could tell you that.
You know?
Hit and run, you know.
Yes, and I love Lady Saw. I just tried to write a song. There's songs that I write that I never release, but I write it just for practice.
Hold on. Stop. Let me stop this interview. You sing a song like Honor You, and you like Shensia. I mean, no problem.
Yep.
And Lady Saw. Which version of Lady Saw?
The one before the gospel.
No.
I mean, I pick up the one after the gospel, with the gospel. But the one before the gospel is my girl. You know?
Right.
And we could be honest to say that it's not always like beautiful, heart, you know, it's just rah, which is nice.
Right, you like that.
But there has to be a balance with it. And so I try to keep what I do in a different space, in a different lane, just to tally it out a little bit, you know?
Would you say that there are any soca artists that would have inspired you?
100%. One person I listened to whole time this year. I always listening to Dash. I love him. He's a lyricist.
Yeah.
Mr. Killer, my boy.
Yeah.
And Michael Tija. I would love to work with him. The way that he writes, the way that he approaches music.
He's
love it.
different.
Yeah, for real.
He
and
is
voice.
different.
Voice. Von do anything too?
Yes.
You have a lot.
But I mean, with this song, right, Honor You, soca that is doing well, there's a high possibility that those doors could open for you.
I won't lie. It would be nice. You know? I also want to shout out the girls. We don't have a lot of female soca artists in the space, especially in Grenada. I remember a man tell me one time I was in Soca Monarch, and he literally said word for word, woman can bring vibes in the soca space.
Wow.
Yes. And
That's a brave statement.
yeah, and a lot of people feel like that, but Valine, Saki, Laura, Lisa, all them girls, they're doing it. And they're also very inspirational to me. I feel like the fact that Saki came second place, was it last year? She also...
Sakina.
Sakina,
Right,
yeah.
right. They say it's Saki, I'm like, Saki?
What talking
Can't
about?
know it have a Saki in Trinidad or something, so, right?
No,
But Sakina. Yeah.
Sakina. I feel like that made it even easier for me to say, yes, let me try something, you know? So they're also very, very inspirational. We had a event last night, Top 10, and both of them were there, and the energy was so high, so positive, so uplifting. It's really a beautiful thing when women in a space.
How important is it for you with regards to taking the craft seriously? Like, when you sing live, it sounds like the record.
Thank you.
Right? It sounds like the record. Sakina, the same thing.
Yes.
She came inside here and sang, and it sounded exactly like the record. What does it take, and what advice could you give for anybody that is probably in the business already, or looking, or just starting to be able to have it at that level?
Yeah, well, practice. I mean, I've been singing since I know myself. Utilizing the right skills. So, like vocal training, if you could. And taking care of your vocals. Resting, hydrating, stay away from alcohol, stay away from weed, stay away from smoking, stay away from coffee, stay away from milk. You have a lot of things as if you were an athlete. It's like it's an athletic thing. So keep your body healthy, take care of your voice. It's simple as that. And what I try to do is not use too much vocal editing on my records. Just like I try not to use, too much facial editing on my social media.
Filter.
Exactly. So when you see me in person, it's Sabi. And when you hear me in person, it's Sabi.
Keeping it natural like that.
As much as possible.
Now, I see you in the prelims. The groovy soca prelims now.
Yes.
What made you want to enter? And did you think that when you came out with Honor You, right, that you would have been in this position now that, hey, you're taking part in the groovy preliminaries?
No. I tell you, it was my people idea. My friend, sister, guitarist Alicia Edge, she came up with the concept. She really believed in me, you know. I won't come up with this on my own. I won't lie to tell you. But as soon as I announced it, everybody was just like, yes, 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 yes. It's about time, you know.
It's about time.
So here we go. Here we go.
With that, is there any added pressure for you? Because this is competition now. This is not wide open. This is you on stage. This is, bringing it, so to speak. Is there any added pressure where that is concerned?
I always say I don't function well under the pressures of competition. So my strategy to get through this whole is to just have fun. I am a rookie here. I have nothing to lose. I ain't have no crown defending. I don't have nothing. I can literally just go and do what I want.
Right.
Bring my people and just have fun with it. And that's really my intention. That is my goal. I don't even see myself as competing. I'm going to do my best. I put in my best foot forward. Whatever happen, and that is it. I cannot stress out myself, because as soon as I start to stress out myself, mow it. Pure mow it. And you can't, no.
Question. What surprised you the most about the soca making process compared to your usual other genres that you do?
I don't know if it was surprising, but just like everybody don't know how to do it musically. Like, it's a whole language, it's a specialty. There's a way that producers know, if they're used to producing soca, there's a way to bring forth a certain feeling, and everybody can do it. And it's a very, very special thing, and it was really nice to be a part of it for a change. Yeah.
Interesting. What would you say, or what would you like soca fans to know about the intentions of this particular song?
Right. This song is intended to give people their flowers now. This year, we know we had like a lot of issues. Some men was doing some real bad things.
I mean, not all good, we know this.
Yes,
they
was doing some real bad things. It was making news. To the point, like, all this DV, all this stuff, it was getting real heavy on my spirit. I won't lie.
Yeah.
But as we see, there are a lot of men who lead by example. They operate in the world with love, with patience and kindness, and they are here And as you say, we don't speak about them enough. So this song is just to say, if you have a good man girlfriend, hold him tight and let him know you appreciate him. That's what this song
Repeat
is
that
about.
part. Eh?
What?
No, I just said it.
If you have a good man girlfriend.
Again. I think that is something, and I mean, I ain't going down the relationship road with this conversation at all. But we know that on both sides, male and female, you have good and you have bad.
Yeah,
right?
Of course, it's the world, you know.
And yes, and when you have the good, I mean, I believe it should be said. Too many times, like even outside of the relationship realm, like look at soca artists, for instance, right? You have those that pave the way.
Yes.
And sometimes we wait until they're gone before we acknowledge. You ever realize sometimes somebody passes and then is when you hear all the good about them?
Yeah, it's true.
You know?
It's true.
So,
we don't want to take people for granted, you know. Some of them really out here trying, doing the right thing. They walking, they taking care of the baby, they changing diapers, they doing the thing.
Changing tire in the night and them things.
Yeah,
you know?
you know. So, thank you. That is just it. Thank you, baby.
What did you learn about yourself as an artist, stepping outside of your comfort zone?
How much my confidence has grown. I think I would not have been able to do this a few years ago.
Really?
Yeah, I was, you know, I don't know how I end up on a stage. I'm telling you, I relate to myself all the time. And, you know, I'm a perfectionist, so I always second guessing myself. I always, you know, I want things to be precise. And but even the fact that I'm able to step into a genre that I've never been in before, I'm able to, I feel like I'm carrying it well. Like, I'm just having fun with it. The performances I've had so far, I'm just impressed with myself every step of the way.
Have you performed it anywhere yet?
Yes, I performed it at the Wide Open. That went down really well. I performed it at Jefferson's show a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
Fantastic. And I performed it last night at this Top 10 filming, and that was also really, really, really nice.
Wow.
Really nice.
I tell you, that I'm glad it is doing what it is doing, and I think
Me too.
and I think what you just said there too, having fun with it.
Yeah, for real.
You know,
That is a secret sauce.
don't take yourself too seriously. You know, have fun with it, and the fact that it is organically being received and so on and so forth. Now, as a female in the music industry,
Yeah.
is it more challenging for you? What do you say for females in general? And what tends to be perceived as a more male-dominated?
Yeah, I touched on that
industry.
earlier. I feel like it hasn't, because I operate in a different space generally. I don't feel like I feel the pressure as much as I know some other females feel it. Because I've heard a lot of horror stories, like girls, you know, records being held for ransom until they give something for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of horror stories happening that I feel like men don't really have to deal with. But they're carrying it well. They do know they have to do. The music still coming out and the music still sound good. But I do wish that there was a little bit of a change in that arena. Some people just really take advantage of the women, you know.
Right. What is the one thing about soca culture you would say you didn't fully understand until you did the song? If there was
That's a
anything
tough
at all.
one. I feel like I fully understand soca. I participate in soca. In carnival. Carnival.
Right.
So I don't know. I feel like I understand it. I don't have anything that I feel like is lost to me. No.
And somebody saying here, Sabrina,
Eh.
your mister is a very lucky one.
Well,
He's
sometimes he is.
Sometimes he's a lucky one.
Yeah, because you know me, I don't easy too, you know. So,
So now that well, as you said, Carnival is nothing new to you. What soca song is living rent free in your head right now?
tell me who in charge of this shit? Who
You like
responsible for this?
you like that one?
Yeah.
You like that one?
That one bad. And little carry on too. What's that one again?
Upset?
Yeah. Little carry on. Nice.
Right. I tell you. You know, Grenada is coming off of one of the best years of soca last year, right?
Yes, indeed.
How do you feel in general about the music this year?
What the event I had last night was this top 10 where he was featuring like 10 upcoming soca people.
Right.
And I have to say it sounded really, really, really good. Like the quality, the messaging, the performances, the voices. I think we up for a good year.
Another good year.
And that's just the upcoming people, the people who are seasoned in the thing, have their thing going. So I feel like we're representing just as good as last year.
In every conversation I've had, the next generation of soca stars always seems to be coming up, right? and what they're doing,
Yeah.
right? What some of the new ones that are coming up, what do you make of them?
Hungry, driven. They have good inspirations to look up to. And so they're doing their own thing. They have their own message in their own style, but they're also following a pattern that works already, you know? So they're not, I don't feel like they're starting from zero.
Right.
They're not.
So would you say then the next generation, we're in a good place?
I think so. From what I saw last night, I 100% believe that, yes.
Wow.
Yes. You don't believe that?
No, I'm like,
say
wow.
wow,
No, I mean, wow, as in, yes, I agree with you
I agree.
100%
Yeah.
because the likes of Tris and so on and so forth, you know, and I like the effort I'm seeing, the same hunger that you spoke about, and also what I'm seeing now is the consistency.
Exactly.
Because, you know, in this business, consistency is key.
And not just the consistency, is the thinking that's going like overarching. Like we're seeing a bigger picture. Like it looks like they're thinking of a bigger picture instead of just like a Marisa song here. They're thinking of it like as a career, as a growing organism, and it's nice to see. They have their team, they have their design, they have their outfits, they have everything in mind, and that's nice.
What would you say to another female artist that is probably on the fence, wondering if they should do soca or not?
I think in Grenada you can't go wrong. I have learned. In Grenada you really cannot go wrong with a soca. You can't go wrong. If it doesn't work this year, it will work next year. And Grenadians are always tuned in to their culture. They're always tuned in to their music. So if you want to be heard and you want to be seen in Grenada, do something that feels authentic to you, because Grenadians can sniff out that very easy. Do something that feels natural.
You ever notice, right? Even with influencers
Yeah.
on social media,
Yeah.
those that are themselves, you're not trying to be anybody else, you're not trying to put on a show, tend to be the ones that people relate to the most.
Yeah, people like things that feel real. They like things that feel like they could touch. They like to feel like they see Sabrina supermarket and they go, yeah, I really like that song. So
I suppose you get a lot of that though.
all the time, especially now. I
Yeah.
cannot step out of my front door without somebody meet me in a. I was buying a smoothie the other day and a lady tell me I doesn't take part in carnival, but I just have to tell you I like that song. I like that song. So
Right.
It's lovely, lovely, lovely.
Now, the song is already big in Grenada. All right? We've established that. If this takes you outside of Grenada,
I'll go
all
in.
right?
I'll go in. Yes, I shall be there.
Yeah, right. You shall be there, right? But is that going to change anything with you as an artist now?
In what way? In the type of, meaning the type of music that I
Yes.
produce?
Yeah, the type of music. That's what I mean. Like,
I would have to see. Again, I have soca songs that I've played around with, written. There's no music to it. I haven't produced it, but sometimes I just sit and I write for the
Yes.
sake of practice. I tell you I was writing little lady saw inspired stuff just
Right.
for the sake of, you know.
right.
So it's not a far reach, but I don't feel like there's an aspect of my music that is necessary for me to produce the music that I create. I need to do it because if I just start to make soca music
For making it sick.
just for making it sick because it gone viral or it gone, I would no longer be me as an artist. So I have to find a way to balance that, and I will.
So for Sabrina Francis,
Yeah.
it is important for you to find a way to keep your
Yeah.
thing about you.
My
and
authentic
anything that you put out.
creative expression is necessary. Otherwise, it could just be like, you will feel it. It could just be like a lot. Like I don't care.
Being a writer,
Yeah.
could anybody write a song for Sabrina Francis?
Yeah. I feel like they could. Nobody can write a song yet, but they could.
No, because I'm listening to you. You pen your stuff, which
Yeah, I do.
which is again another great skill set to have, right? But I know I ain't gonna call artists' names, but it's like they're so accustomed writing things to themselves that they cannot fathom somebody writing for them.
Well, I don't know what reason I would need for somebody to write, but I believe in. I worked with so many producers that brings out different things in me that I see potentially like working with another writer might be beneficial, you know, because when you're in your head, you're writing. Sometimes even some things that you write just start sounding the same. You know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you very much.
So
Yeah.
I'm always open. Always open. I think there could be some benefit from.
I
trying
believe there's a
something out.
benefit when other people write for you.
Yeah, yeah,
Obviously, you need to have the instinct to know what
Yes.
works
yes.
for you.
Yeah.
You know, but it lends to a different perspective because it's very easy
Yeah.
to put yourself in a box.
I agree.
You know, if it is you know, just doing your thing for yourself.
Yeah, and if you know me, I really love to experiment with music. I love to, so I don't have no qualms about working with another writer. As long as they're good, there we go, you know.
Did you and Freetown do any work together?
No, we didn't. We didn't have a time yet because
You plan to?
I do, because when we started, you know, working together for the live shows and stuff, it happened at a time where they just started like taking off. So this year they was like completely swamped. I was happy to get them for Wide Open. So we'll have to see what happens going on. But I would love to write something with them for sure.
That would be interesting.
Yeah,
That would
it'd
be
sweet.
very, very, very interesting, you know? Looking forward to see that collaboration and definitely, hopefully, more soca from you. You know,
We'll see.
because, I mean, to come out the gate with a song like that, and for me, what it resonates with it for me, though, is the fact that it's not a jump and wave. It's not a wine and jam necessarily. You know, you're speaking about a situation. All right? And I tend, like, songs that tend to speak about real life situations tend to have a bit more longevity
Yeah.
because it's things that are happening on a daily basis as opposed to only when July and August comes around.
Yeah, something I've learned with my songs and my songwriting style is very storytelling focused. And people resonate with that. They resonate with storytelling.
Storytelling is important.
Yeah.
Do you think you have anything necessarily to prove coming from outside of the soca genre now into the soca genre?
Absolutely not. And that is why I feel like I'm not stressing out. Because
You don't look stressed at all.
there's no expectations on me. People are right now, the energy is just surprise. Like, what you doing here? You know? So I could do anything. I feel like, you know.
Yeah.
So I don't feel any. Of course, the pressure to do well is there, but it's like I'm a rookie. I consider myself a rookie in this space, so I'm just
Why
gonna
you
do
think
what
you're
I
a
do.
rookie?
In soca, I am. It's my first soca. It's my first pre. I don't even know what to expect for prelim. I have to call and ask for advice. What to wear? I'm fresh.
So
I'm a
it's
newborn
your
baby.
first. So it's your first competition.
It's my first competition. Well, actually, my sisters and I remember this Digital Rising Star thing.
Yes.
A long time ago. Me
Yes,
and my
yes,
sisters
yes.
performed. That was horrible. Very traumatizing experience. So,
Right.
but this one, I would say, in myself, as Sabrina, the solo artist, my first competition, I have no idea what to expect. I just go in there and do things.
And do things.
And so far, it's going well. I've been just doing things since I started.
Right.
And it's been going well, and I just want to keep that momentum going. And that's really my expectation for myself.
Well, Sabrina, we had a very nice conversation this morning.
We did. I like
And I'm glad to know how the song came about, you know, and I do wish you continued success, and hopefully this is not the last soca song we hear from Sabrina Francis.
I don't think it will be.
You know,
Yeah.
especially if it's along that line, you know, and hopefully you get to do the collabs that you want to do. Could you see yourself doing power soca at all?
No.
Wait, that was quick, boy. You waste time to answer that one at all.
I feel like power soca needs a natural level of energy. Like, to do power soca, you have to naturally be at a certain level of energy.
Stick a pin.
Yeah.
Jab Decisions is not a high energy soca song.
Decisions. But they're naturally energetic people. Terra is a naturally energetic person.
Forget the individual. The song is not a jump and wave song. You could sing Jab Decisions.
It won't come across the same, I'm telling you. Because I saw like this.
Laid back.
It's like, and you have to take On radio, it might perform well. When you put me on a stage, it just it won't work out.
All right. Well,
So I stay in my lane, Papa. You have to know where your strengths are. And you can't do everything.
well, that is true. But you could do anything still, eh?
Oh,
You know, you could do anything.
thank you.
Anyway, Sabrina, thanks for passing by Power 95 this morning inside of the ladies' room. I know everybody on Facebook, Deborah, Valerie, all of them,
Hey, y'all.
they definitely enjoy the conversation. And someone saying here, you definitely know who you are.
I do.
You know, and knowing who you are and sticking to your strengths, it's always a good thing.
Yeah, it took a while, but I feel like I'm here, which is why all this confidence to try soca come from.
All right. Well, again, thanks for passing by inside the
Thank
ladies'
you.
room. And hey, people, don't forget the ladies' room came to you the kind compliments of Sam's, Land Leather, and Western Union. Shout out to everybody on the live on Facebook that caught the conversation as well. And well, we're wrapping up the ladies' room for now. And again, Sabrina, continued success and best of
Luck, because I'll be on
luck
tomorrow.
in tomorrow.
Yes.
Oh, you performing tomorrow
Friday,
for the
yes.
prelims.
Prelims. Last suggest hardcore. That's same as I suggest playing field, yeah.
So all you Sabrina Francis fans, you know what you got to do. Go on out and check out the groovy prelims, and hopefully we see you in the semis, and hopefully we see you in the finals, and then it's bacchanal.
Bacana.
All right. Definitely Power 95. It's a wrap for the ladies' room. We're going to come back. I got your world entertainment news next.
Ladies Room comes to you compliments